Hello, dinosaur figure collectors. I'm just starting out in this. I never really paid attention to the dinosaurs since I was like in elementary school. I mean, I watched Jurassic Park movies, but I don't really follow statistics of dinosaurs, but toys help me learn about stuff. So today we're talking about the Spinosaurus. Reading Wikipedia, this was discovered in the early 1900s, and this is the largest terrestrial carnivore that man has known. So here's an image here of a man, right? Good old T-Rex, which I grew up with, is 12.3 meters long, this blue one. But Spinosaurus is 15 meters. So that's quite a monster. It has very similar qualities in its head to a crocodile. It has like round teeth with no serrations like a crocodile, just to grab like fish and stuff. And you'll notice the tail here. It might be like to get, be an aquatic creature as well, like a crocodile. So yeah, I found that interesting. Didn't know it was that big of a monster. Okay, so today we got this thing here. I can't read any of that text, but Animal Heavenly Body, I believe, is the brand that made these things, and these are three things today. And it came with this crazy sticker I had to cut open just to make sure I had the figure that I ordered inside. So CE EU, I guess maybe this is meant for European sales, but I bought it, I think, off AliExpress. So anyways, it's a really elaborately strong box. We'll have to see how big the toy is inside. Whoa, hold on, something fell out. This fell out of the box on the inside, so it's a credit card sized plastic credit card type of thing. And it says Spinosaurus and some sort of QR code, maybe that goes to the website. And then like an image out in the woods or something. Number 3. Well, that makes sense. The box had 3 different animals on it. Alright. Me, I don't really need credit cards. I find that to be a waste of resources. The product could be cheaper if I didn't have to buy that stuff. So this is some really nice black foam there. Nothing else under it. And I just don't know if I need to have this crazy of a box to protect something made of plastic like this. This could have easily just been on a shrink card, like a Hot Wheels kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like maybe this thing was expensive because of the packaging. So this base is plastic, it's black, of course, it's got a big foot peg, and then it's got this like bronze kind of colored nameplate as if it was at a museum. I'm gonna close these images out, hold on. Let's get a different light angle here. Okay, well, it's nice, initial impressions. Lengthwise, the longest dimension I could pull from the tip of the tail to the snout is like 13 centimeters, or like 5.25 or something. Height-wise, maybe it's like 6.5 centimeters, 2.5 inches or something. So it falls in line, I think, with some of the other dinosaurs from Animal Heavenly Body. Alright, I'm gonna start at the bottom here, work our way to the top. Alright, so we have a round peg hole there. It's actually not smooth. This is actually resin, I think. Like cast resin, like a garage kit. I don't think it's molded in like a plastic mold, like a Bandai product. I might be mistaken. So that means that this plastic is rigid. It's not PVC, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna... I think if it dropped, I think you would break off these claws. Oh boy, I think that claw's already broken off. It is. Look at that. See, that's not cool. I think it's right here. Hold on, I have to try to glue it back. 30 minutes later. It was so difficult to glue that little claw on. I don't even remember. It was this one. And then also, this hole was so shallow, when I put it on the peg, it was floating like halfway up. So this is a 4mm hole, by the way. You'll need a 4mm bit. And be very slow because you don't want to drill through the whole tail, right? And also it was a little bit crooked, so I had to torque twist the bit so I could flatten this thing out, and now it will sit. I'm gonna poster putty it, but I figure I'll show you the rest of the scaling here. Okay, so what's nice is, you know, the sculpturing of the scales, how they're like rectangular here, and they change shape as the body, you know, shifts about. The feet have totally different looking things on there. You can see this generally white, but there's like a pink highlight going around as we wrap up on the body. So I'm gonna put this on the stand because if I drop it, it's gonna break. So I use this Potafix Pro putty here. I also feel like the location of this peg makes no sense. You're forced to pose it in one way because the peg's over here. If the peg was in the middle and the hole was in the middle, then you could rotate the dinosaur anywhere on the stand, you know? But you're forced to basically pose it this way here because otherwise you're gonna have the tail hanging off the stand, right? So see, I think it's torquing. That hole may not be perfectly aligned properly. And that's the poster putty, and that noise is the peg scraping. Yeah, so it's not actually properly aligned, that peg. So it might be easier just to clip off the peg off the stand and just use poster putty or literally maybe glue the thing to the stand, because if you drop this ever again, it was so difficult to put that claw on, and or actually this claw over here. So just a mental note for you if you decide to buy this. I have a suspicion this thing was so expensive because it is made of resin, like hard resin. It's not a PVC thing, like a cheaper art toy would be made of. Okay, let us continue on. So what's, I think, a highlight are the hands or the claws here. But again, they're very delicate. I wouldn't go, you know, don't drop this model. But I like how they're done, and you can see a little bit of pink around the base of them. I guess kind of like a cuticle, right? And then again, the sculpting of the scales, how they change as it goes all over the body. So that's neat. And then you can see this like striping. I think these arms are a separate piece because the paint looks different, right, from the paint on the body. But speaking of that, yeah, that's actually weird. These hands almost look transparent, translucent, whereas the rest is clearly opaque. All right, well, anyways, you can see this tiger striping in black, which is pretty nice. And then the scales again, there's some sort of like brownish thing here. It might look great though on my phone. Yeah, and so this striping here, there's also these like oval kind of bumps going down the whole body, even not to the tail. And then the spines here, like a sail or whatnot, different types of textures there, and the yellow and I guess it's fading up to a brown maybe. Okay, so there's some yellow up here, some pink again, and then you got these tiny beady eyes. Let me get in on those. There seems to be a white painted highlight on the black pupil there, and then the yellow iris or sclera. Okay, and yeah, look at the scales, they're big and then they taper off. Some different colors, some peach color here. Okay, and then you can see these teeth very much like a crocodile, right? Very interesting. I think it's smart that they didn't have the mouth open, because I think if you dropped it again, you're going to break those teeth off and that'll be really difficult to put back on. Okay, so this little horn or whatnot has some multicolors on there. Here's the top of the head view. Interesting, the sculpting here. Yeah, it definitely seems like it would be a predator. Has the ability to look forward. Okay. I guess not much else to talk about. Well, maybe that's the nostril there, if I had to guess. A little bit of black there. I don't know if the thing has ears. Somewhere around there. I don't see an actual opening that looks like an ear. Not sure. So a couple other predator dinosaurs I have from the same brand but for different purposes. So this was made for the Chongqing Natural History Museum, probably for their gift shop, and it's called the Yangchuanosaurus, 10.8 meters in length. Now this is PVC. It's like a softer plastic. This you could probably drop off of a bookshelf and it'll probably survive, because also the base is wider than the hands here. So, okay, and then this is the dinosaur from the Dinosaur blind box set. This Tyrannosaurus, also by Animal, whatever, Heavenly Body. Such a long name. And again, it's a softer plastic, although actually it's quite hard, but if you really want, so you can flex it. But this thing is totally rigid plastic. It's a hard resin, like my 1/64 scale cars. If you drop it, it's going to crack. It's like ceramic. I guess that's be the best way to say. It's more like a ceramic than a flexible plastic. What's nice is, though, all these dinosaurs look like they could actually exist in the same world, kind of. Although, technically, this Tyrannosaur is much bigger than it should be, right? If the Spinosaurus is a bigger animal. It's a different kind of deformation. This one where the tail gets shrunken so much. They didn't shrink so much on the Tyrannosaur there. But this one is a better fit, I think. But yeah, I guess this is oversized. Okay, well, anyways, those are some dinosaur comparisons. Alright, so I'll try to find you guys a link. But these things are out of production. I didn't see a date on the box. There's a good chance this thing's already sold out by the time this video posts up. So you might have to find it on eBay or something like that. Alright, well, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next dinosaur video. Bye.